Welcome back to Z Connect. So as I promised, I'm going to make you meet the man who is behind putting the whole of T10 Cricket League together in the UAE. Let's go ahead and meet Mr. Shaji ul Mulk. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Shaji, on Z Connect. Amidst all the fever of the newest format of cricket, the T10 Cricket League, which is going on as we speak. There's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of planning and work that's been going on all these days, and it's finally here and it's happening. So let's start with, first of all, understanding how did you come about this concept of the T10 Cricket League?
Thank you, Priya. The concept of T10 is from the fact that the world sports is all 90 minutes. You know, the biggest games in the world, if you really see, whether it's soccer or volleyball, it's a 90-minute game.
Yeah.
Now, having looked at the attention span of the people over the period of time, then I thought, why can't cricket be 90 minutes? You know, that's where cricket should evolve. We've evolved from the time where we had the 5-day test, they evolved into a 1-day cricket, and then a T20 came and became the big sensation. And what's next? You know, you have to move forward.
Yeah.
So we felt T10 is the right solution.
So we have 10 over matches, T10,
Yes.
which is the key thing here. And we have 6 teams.
Yes. So we said, let's create a South Asian league and have, let's say, so now our first six teams are 2 Indian teams. We have 2 Indian teams are now called the Maratha Arabians.
Yeah.
And then these are owned by, the Sohail Khan, Parvez, and surprisingly, we even have a Pakistani owner in that. And then we've got the Kerala Kings.
Right.
There we have Dr. Shafiul Mulk and Hussein Adamuli,
Yeah.
the Indian and a Kenyan national. And then, of course, we have the Pakistan team, which is the Pakhtuns, owned by Habib Khan. And then we've got the Punjab team, owned by Haider and Salim. And then we came to the Sri Lankan team. Now, Sri Lankan team, we got lucky. It's owned by the Sri Lankan board itself. So the Bangla, we had originally the combination of the Bangla owners and the Danube Sargent brothers, Rizwan and Anis, and Nilesh Bhatnagar. But today we have this, these are the owners of the Bangla team. So it's a very good mix of, we live here in Dubai, and Dubai is all about being,
Dubai is all about having a mix of cultures
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
mixed nationalities. So
Yeah.
what better place than Dubai to have a league
Absolutely.
like this? So once your team and team owners were decided, how did you go about having their teams selected?
Now if you see the IPL and other leagues, they all
Yes.
actually go for auction.
Auctions.
And with an auction, then there's no limit to the spending. And okay, there is a price budget, but then we felt some of the players' values just go haywire. So what we did is we started pre-negotiating with the world players, like the best, and we set budgets. And then we went to the world and said, look, the 4 days of cricket, we're going to pay you handsome money though. And so we said, and then we asked for the expression of interest. And we were so thrilled that we had about 65 to 70 places to be picked. We had 280 international players' expression of interest.
So we can see that the teams are playing really well and everyone's just super excited, and you're having a pre-qualifying round now, post which we would have the semi-finals and the finals, and the matches being split over 4 days. So what do you think? What is the response like, and what do you think is happening, and who do you think will actually win this league?
Well, I think in terms of the response, it's beyond our own imaginations. Now, we thought first year, unknown product, people, we do not know how they'll accept it. T10 being T10, first
Yeah.
time ever in the history,
Yeah.
this format is being played. Now, the way we have seen the international cricket boards, the international community, the players responding, the public responding,
Yeah.
which is the biggest.
Yeah.
Now we're more than 100% sure that we'll have packed stadiums. So I'm getting the feedback from all my marketing team and the crowd activation team and all that. So we are over capacity at the moment.
Yeah.
Of course, come 14th, we'll really see. But the whole approach and the excitement to it. I've got calls from the US, from the UK, from Pakistan, from all over the world, asking for tickets, asking for bookings, asking for hotels, So the team has been very active. For your other question of who's going to win the team in this, I think all the 6 teams really have top-class players. And because of the T10 over, T20 already makes it easy for any upset.
Yeah.
But in a 10-over game, all it takes is probably few balls to change the course of the game.
Mr. Shaji, something about yourself now, coming from the background of a construction business, you've been into that. How did the obsession of cricket come about?
Well, I think cricket is my weakness actually. I've been into cricket first as a player. I've been playing, I don't play actively now, but then I've played for 30 years top class cricket in the country. I was in the squad of 20 for the UAE World Cup. As a player, I still hold the national record for the highest because of number of wickets in the A Division cricket.
Amazing.
As an administrator, I've been into it. My team, as a team owner, Alabama Tigers, we do have a champion side. I think the team won more than 9 titles out of 12 last year. And on the Emirates Cricket Board, I play a very active role. So you could say, as much as my business activity, cricket is really into me.
Equally important.
Totally.
To the extent that you've also constructed a stadium, a cricket stadium.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Ajman.
That's one more activity we have done to make sure that cricket continues to flow. Now we're bringing in MS Dhoni Cricket Academy to Ajman as well.
Wow.
With Pacific Ventures and Parvez Khan. So we were bringing that. We had a very, very long and a good discussion with MS Dhoni when he was here, talking about T10, talking about academy, how to do it. So you could say that cricket has been, I'm very much into cricket. So trying to give something new has been my dream, and hopefully I think T10 will be that.
It would be, definitely. So as you said, now that you've started this new concept of T10 and people are responding so well to it and they're all loving it, you think there's a future to this? We'll have more and more of this in future?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one is the game itself, the idea. But then I think, like I said in one of my last addresses, an idea being turned into commercial success, there's less than 1% chance. The ideas are every day.
Yeah.
But then here, I think we're very lucky to have, as a team, my partner Salman, who's also the chairman of ARY. So we actually have a television force behind us.
Yes.
When you have the media as your partner, that gives a whole new strength. So the marketing program has been also pretty
definitely.
Pretty
It's been
strong.
great. It's already a success. And while it's going on, it's even more successful now. And let's hope that this continues and it just, we have the new format just that becomes a regular thing in cricket, then just like football or soccer, as you said, so many other games that are into this short duration format.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for talking to us, Mr. Shaji. May the best team win.
Like you rightly said, may the best team win. And whoever performs on that day is going to be the winner. But then in the end, cricket will be the winner.
Definitely.
So,
cricket is always a winner and it's in
absolutely.
everyone's hearts.
Absolutely.